G'day guys, what's going on? Welcome back to ALFX Trading. Today I'm going to be doing live backtesting for you guys, sort of going through what I see on the charts as it comes and trading live, sort of breaking down what I'm thinking, and hopefully that will give you guys a bit more insight into my trading and what I'm actually looking at as I'm analysing a chart. So this is on the 15-minute chart. Depends on at the start of the week, I will go out to the 4 hour and sort of just gauge my key levels. But when I'm trading intraday, I sit down for a couple hours of a night or whatever, and I will be looking purely 15-minute chart and sort of have those levels in mind. But overall, I'm not really looking at them that closely. I just want my key levels. So if I go to the 4 hour here, I'm just going to draw up the levels that I'm looking for, which is actually not a bad spot to start this video. This is just a random area. This is Wednesday the 8th of February. So from this level with a support, breakthrough, pullback, resistance, and this breakdown. So in this immediate area here, I will be looking for price to continue to the downside. We should see price come back maybe to here, maybe even further, but I will be looking for sells right now. So if I come into the 15-minute chart, what I'm seeing, nothing that I would be trading right now, but we'll see where price moves from here. So I'll just play it forward, sort of keep talking to you guys and give you my thought here. All right, straight off the bat, wick, little minor level of support, pull down, little pullback, wick, bearish engulfing candle. I'm looking to get in on a sell on that 4 hour beautiful level. So I would be taking a short position here. Stops just above the wick, doesn't have to be, it's pretty simple. Just if price comes back up to this level, I'm thinking I'm on the wrong side of the trade, losing trade, move on to the next one. In terms of my take profit on this one, I'm probably just looking to break, sort of the last major low, which I would say in this instant is probably just here. So I'm probably wanting to go, whether it's just 2 to 1, simple 2 to 1 trade. This is what I'm looking at. So if I play it forward from here, we see price start to go our favor, pull back, another rejection of the level, gives you a little bit more confidence for the trade. Got to move, big push back into the upside, almost stops us out. Price is still moving around there. You do want to be looking just little levels too, when you're in the trade. If price is going to pull back above this level, I probably want to put my stops at break even. Honestly, at a 1 to 1, I'm probably most of the time in a trade like this that's 2 to 1 going break even at halfway. But there we go. So see how that is so close to hitting the stop loss, but just having it above the level, price, if it is going to go in your favor, you do want, a little bit of room. I'm not going to put it right above that, because you do see a lot of wicks that'll pull back and then you'll see them pull straight back down and just leave that wick even on the 15-minute chart. So off to a good start, 2 to 1. Let's keep going. All right, so still moving to the downside. Sort of just moving a bit sideways here. We do want to trade with momentum. You don't want to be trading in a sideways market. It's a struggle, and you do just want to be taking clean, simple entries with the momentum the market is moving. And it does require patience to not overtrade. You do want to just wait until there is that clear momentum to either direction. If I keep playing it forward here, I'm not seeing too much yet. Price pulling back bullish. I do want to drag this little level here. I would be looking at that as a minor little level. You can see, even if I drag it this way as well, we got wick here is support, resistance. So that level could hold again or see, price movement if we do reach that level. All right, so it has come into that level, it's broken through. Now it's the question, we want to wait for a pullback to this level, I would say, and if we can get a clean move back up, then we will jump in. So we'll see what price does here. Pull in, clean. There is a lot of momentum in this candle, so you do want to be wary. I don't know whether I would quite be jumping in here. I'll see what happens, but I don't think I'd be taking a trade just purely on this. Is quite a strong candle to the downside, and there's not huge wicks on these either. So you can see, so there we go. Price has gone straight that way. Although we didn't jump in, better to be safe than sorry, because a lot of times that won't happen and we won't end up with price moving that direction. So our next level, it's broken through this high here. So we will just watch to see what we get. Price breaking back down to the bottom side, downside, with a bit of momentum there. We will just watch this. I will keep dragging this level out, because you can see, we've had all these over here, we've had it come down, almost touch where we would have gotten in before. Another rejection, support, support and then rejection. So we'll just keep waiting and see what happens here. You do also want to take into account just little levels like that. We've got 5 wicks in one little area there. And on the 15-minute chart, that, can be all you need as a level of significance that you can trade from. If I keep playing it forward. All right, we could look here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bit of a level, big wick, bearish engulfing candle. We can see momentum is with the downside, with the bears. So on this trade, we've got this bearish candle as well, which is closed. The comparison between this one and the last trade is just the length of this wick. It's not right at this level and closing up here and then going bearish. It's come up, been rejected, wicked back down, and then continued to the downside in the next candle. So I will be jumping in right here, stops only just above the level, and when I'm choosing my take profit, I will just be looking across, back, probably down to this level over here, which is right where we are now. So that's another 2.5 to 1 trade. So let's see how this one plays out. We're seeing price come back to the level. Bit of drawdown, almost wicked out, not quite. Another slight rejection, doesn't look too positive from this point of view here, and there we have the stop out. That's all right though. So bring that one back. So right now we've had that 2 to 1 and a 1 to 1 here. We're even. So if we keep watching what's going to happen here, I'm definitely still with this bearish momentum at the moment, looking for sells until I see, enough evidence that price is moving back. Not higher highs and higher lows to start looking at buys. So this level over here that we drew before, we've had a candle come up, wick back down, right to where it started, and then a big drop off. So definitely want to be getting into a sell here. In a position like this and like these, you do want to be looking on the 5-minute chart too. Like this 15-minute candle here, huge signal that we're going to get a rejection. So we'll go into the 5-minute. You would want to be jumping into this trade right after this 5-minute close. Stop loss above the level, take profit, probably just below the previous low down here. So this would be 4.1 to 1. If we watch to see how this one plays out, we see price starting to drop, go in our favor. We're probably about so it's 4.13, that's almost 2 to 1, 2 to 1 down here well and truly. So my stops would definitely be at break even right now. So we'll keep watching where it's going to go. If I do start to see sideways momentum too, I will reduce my position size. I'd rather take half the profits and then let the other half hit the break even or even the take profit than risk just getting break even on all of it. So we are seeing price come back up and back down. What are we going to see? Still coming to the downside. I'm not someone who will double down on a position necessarily. Really just depends on how close we are to take profit and whether I'm happy to, sort of take half the profit from the last one and get into a new trade. Like if you look at this level here, we've got level of support, breakthrough, resistance. This could definitely be a second trade on this same move here. Like take it to 4-1 again as that this low over here is the lowest recent one. Like there's nothing else to target, so you can sort of just gauge it based off these other moves. How big are these moves? Just little things like that, or just how confident you are. Or you can just like not have a take profit and just monitor the trade and get out of it when you think necessary. Always have a stop loss, obviously, but in terms of take profit, it really just depends how much you can monitor the trade throughout the trade. So if we continue to watch what happens here, we did have some drawdown on that second trade, didn't quite get stopped out, and that is into profit now. Keep watching. I'll take it out to the 15-minute chart so we can sort of get it moving a bit quicker here. Drag these out so we can sort of see what's going on. And as you can see, we are starting to see a little bit of sideways movement here. Even all across here, it's not clear momentum, so you do want to just be careful and wary. But there we go. So the first trade at 4-1 hits take profit. And the second trade, again, look at this. We've got support, resistance, clean as. If we take it into the 5-minute chart, it's not as clean rejection, but when you have that confluence on the 15-minute, let's see what it's like on the 30-minute, you can see the same, like clear candle. So you can, be looking, even if this isn't a wick rejection, the 15 and the 30 are stronger levels and are like a greater bias than the 5-minute. The 5-minute, the 1-minute are quite volatile, and it is more like a stronger confluence if you're looking at a higher time frame, obviously. So, you could very easily, based on that 15 and 30-minute rejection, be looking for that first candle close bearish and jumping into another position there. It's another 4-1 trade. Let's see where price wants to go. Almost taken to break even. And obviously on this second trade too, like what do we get down to here? We got to 3.5 to 1. Like I'd definitely be taking some of my position there and at least having everything else at break even. You don't want to be over risking, especially when you've got multiple trades open. Like you don't want to risk, like we've had this huge move from all the way up here down to here and we've been on it the whole way. You don't want to sort of risk losing all of that to even when you don't have to. Like that's the thing, it's all about risk management. So yeah, that one, the last trade, like huge move down, we would be 3.7 on that one and 3.5 on that one. So 2 trades there, both that are over 3% in profit. You can certainly be taking at least 1.5 for those, and they would certainly be a break even and you wouldn't be risking anything. So yeah, I reckon that's the 4 trades I'm going to look at today. If you guys enjoyed the video, do let me know, and I'm happy to, do some more type of videos like this or break down another pair. Whatever you guys want, just leave it in the comments. Like the video, subscribe for more content, and I will also be looking to start an FTMO series with you guys very soon, like breaking down me doing a challenge and just sort of updating you on my journey and how that's going. So I'll see you guys in the next video.